For those of you who aren't aware, our good friend, Dean Lorman over at Tomoko's Enterprise, took a little spill, ended up in the hospital, and so I just wanted to kind of give him a cheerful message here, just a video to shout Dean out and say, hey man, we're all thinking about you and rooting for a quick recovery, and you've been in all of our prayers. You know, part of that, you build relationships and friendships with people in this community, and then when something happens to them where they need, some help, we're all pulling together and there to do so. And the point of this is Sterling reached out to me and said, hey, we should be praying for Dean, along with a number of other guys in the community, some other names that you may know, like Salivate, Metal, and what he's up against, guys, is a $4,000 a wheelchair expense and about a $20,000 expense for the titanium leg that they're going to give him, the artificial leg. And so that's above and beyond insurance. And so Dean, not being in a position to just, go writing checks like that right off the bat on something unexpected, should get all the help you can from the community. And I would love it if we could cover that whole thing or more, or come as close to it as possible. And so when Sterling Canada said, hey, maybe we could do something a little more, I said, absolutely, what do you need? And he thought the idea of, having an auction would be good, and was looking for somebody that has experience and does them on their channel that's friends with Dean. And since he met him through me and I've done some auctions, he asked, and I said, absolutely, I'd love to do it. So we're going to do a benefit auction for Dean Lorman, guys, Tomoko's Enterprise. And what we're going to be auctioning off is stuff that's been coming in and that's going to come in. Some of it will be pictured by people, but a lot of poured silver stuff like this. I'm going to throw in some coin items. If you have it on your heart to donate something, my address, my P.O. box is down below. Feel free to send me something. Let me know in an email. My email link's down there as well. Let me know in an email that you're sending it so I can look out for it. I will be going to the P.O. box over the next few weeks to keep it empty, bringing stuff in, cataloging, and creating a list of what we're going to sell at this auction. It's going to be on August 1st. And it's probably going to be a long one. I mean, I'm thinking 5 or 6 hours that day. But what I wanted to do is just give people an opportunity ahead of time to know that this is coming up. And if you want to join and bid on some things, that would be great. I would love it if we could knock it out of the park. You get some cool people pouring some prototype stuff and unique one-of-a-kind Dean benefit items. There's going to be a lot of unique poured silver art in here, in this auction, but it's all going to be for his benefit. So we're going to have Dean in the stream. I'm going to ask him to join and verify as PayPal's get sent through so we can send stuff out. So people bid, it'll just be like normal, but instead of my PayPal, it'll go to Dean. We will